agreement. Ill-fated in a way, but nevertheless, from a certain perspective, a good example of the denuclearization effort. You know that 30 years ago in Budapest, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and Belarus agreed to give up their nuclear arsenals. The nuclear arsenal of Ukraine was the third largest in the world at that moment. Yep. And they did it in exchange for the guarantee of territorial integrity and so on by United States, United Kingdom, and who would expect that? Russia. Well, from today's perspective, it sounds like a paradox, but that's what happened 30 years ago. We can speculate why Ukraine gave up all the nukes they had. Why would they keep 10 or 20 nuclear warheads? Would the situation be different? Possibly yes. Israel says that they have no nuclear weapons, except if they need to use it, they will use it. Probably few nuclear warheads. Why the politicians did not remember that the Western promises or promises of democracies are quite shaky. Munich 1938, Poland 1939, there are plenty of historical examples when the promises were not. But nevertheless, denuclearization of Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and Belarus was a success from the perspective of denuclearization. All nuclear weapons from those territories were removed, unfortunately to Russia, and nothing terrible happened. So we have precedents of successful denuclearization after the breakdown of Soviet Union, and that is, I believe, positive experience for future denuclearization of Russian Empire. Now, I was asked to give first floor to Vadim Sidorov because he needs to leave. So, Vadim, floor is yours. And then we will have short presentations by each participant and discussion.
Thank you, dear participants. I'm happy to be with you today here, and I want to thank organizers for this opportunity. And I'm also sorry that I have rather limited time just to speak and leave you. Yet I will try my best to do it at least. I think that many our Western friends, they are waiting from us that we are ready in our post-Russian states to make them totally demilitarized, and we are, frankly speaking. But the problem is that the example of the Ukraine, or the Kazakhstan and Belarus learns us that proper demilitarization is possible either for all or it is not possible, because the Ukraine, Kazakhstan and Belarus, they gave their nukes to Russia, and here we are. Ukraine is under the direct aggression of Russia. Kazakhstan is under the potential threat also of military aggression, and Belarus now is almost a colony of Russia, de facto. So today I represent here Smolensk Republican Center and Eastern-Kryvian platform. Here is our Smolensk region, and our neighbor region is Pskov. Artem, Tarasov, also the leader of Pskov Republican Center. And we are united in the Eastern-Kryvian platform. Eastern-Kryvian because this is historically Kryvian space, which is actually ethnically one with Belarus. Today we are like Western branch for Russia, but we see ourselves in future rather as an Eastern branch of new Belarus. or at least as a bridge between West and East. And so my point actually is very simple. If we will have this beautiful, amazing map, and all these states, they are ready to give up their massive armies, so are we. Yeah, but unless, but in another scenario, if we will have some, core post-imperial or new imperial state, which will exist still, we will be forced, as it's same like with Ukraine. So we see that Ukraine seeks the opportunity to be peaceful and demilitarized country, and we see what happens with it. We don't want, to repeat this history. So, in the case if we will have this demilitarized post-Russian space, we are ready to be part of it. But if we will coexist with this new imperial power with some kind of resentment, we will be forced to seek military guarantees from our neighbor and brother, mother, new Belarus, and of course from the Ukraine as well. And in this scenario, the possibility of creation of some kind of belt of security in the neighborhood lands of Ukraine and Belarus will be for us also option. But of course we all want all this space to be secure, to be demilitarized, and that is something I wish to all of us. Thank you.